It's only you. I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. Gave you my all. I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time.
Before you watch part 2, make sure you watch part 1. But if you did already, continue watching so we can get on to part 2. We're gonna call her Beverly. And after that week, which was like around the first week of school, she tells me, "Hey Ashley, I want my boyfriend to come over." I said, okay. He would live in like a Caucasian up in my dorm that I paid $10,000 for. And he up in there free. I said, "Beverly, what are you talking about? You did not just text me about this. Don't ever in your life try and check Ashley." After that whole incident, her boyfriend came over again that week. So now it's like every week he's coming, 3 days straight, sometimes even 4. So, you know, it was time for me to speak up and say something. Because if you don't say anything, nobody will ever know. Well, that person won't know. It was getting very uncomfortable for me because we had a new roommate and he was staying on that side. So I said to her, you know, "Beverly, I would just like if you wouldn't let your boyfriend come over every week and spend those many days here, because it's getting very uncomfortable for me and I would just really appreciate that." And that's what you're supposed to do as a roommate. You're supposed to let them know how you feel and don't talk to them, like yell at them, like just speak to them, you know, calmly and respectfully, so you know that you guys can understand and hear each other clearly. But I did that and she said to me,
"Oh no, he's not gonna come every week. He's gonna come as much as he can."
I believe I just asked you for him not to come every week. You say he's gonna come as much as he can. What does that mean? So that same week, because we both came back from Fort Lauderdale, that same week he came. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe they planned something. I don't want to be mean, you know, because I'm not a mean girl at heart, but I can get there. He came that week and I was just like, oh my God. I just told her. But like I said, maybe, I don't know if they had something planned. So the week after that, we're chilling, because that week, I don't think she went, no, that week, she came early back from Fort Lauderdale. So Tuesday comes, and that is the day that he would usually come if he comes, you know what I'm saying? We're chilling, we get something to eat, and then she's a little bit antsy, like trying to like leave a little bit. So I was like, you know, hurrying up. And we didn't sit down and eat. We decided to go back to our rooms. We're walking out the main building, that's where the cafeteria is, and I see her heading to some bushes. I said, why is she heading to these bushes? Like, what's behind these bushes? Hot dog, the boyfriend came out the bushes. Do you know how hot? I was steaming hot. I was mad because I can't believe she let him come again. I speed walk to my room because I was mad and I had a tray in my hand. Like I left her. I didn't care. I left her. I didn't say nothing. I just left. Because I'm mad, I want to go to the room, put the tray down. Like, when I'm mad, I don't want to eat. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to just get the situation done and over with because I'm mad. So at the time, I don't even think I told my mom about he kept coming. So I told my mom that same day, and she was like, no, I don't like that. I wish you would have told me earlier, and blase blase. And I said, yeah, I'm gonna talk to her, let her know, like, I don't want her boyfriend here. Like, I've been told her, and he keeps coming and she keeps allowing it. Like, what is your problem? Baby, when they got into the room, okay, well, y'all see it's a different frame because my camera deleted the scene because I've been closing my camera wrong when I'm done with it. So it deleted that clip of the other part of part 2. So I'm just gonna finish it up right now. When they got into the room, I didn't let them eat, breathe, sleep, pee, sing, walk, talk, nothing. Soon as she came in, I said, is he staying here? And she's like, yeah, he's staying here. I said, no, he's not staying here because I asked you nicely if he cannot stay here every week. And it's been consistent. And I let you know that I feel uncomfortable, so he's not staying here. So she's just like, oh
my gosh.
And I'm like, y'all gonna walk out the room because... So she's just staying on the bed like this the whole time. And I'm like, okay, did not anybody hear me? Am I speaking Chinese? Because you just sitting here on this bed. So she's like, I need to go walk. So I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, girl, I let you know this a week before. Like, you didn't listen to me. So she and her boyfriend go leave. I have no shame in my game. I opened up that door in the hallway. I said,
he's leaving, right?
She's like, you know, he can't really leave right now because he was... Let me tell you something. This boy only worked 3 days out the week at a supermarket. All them other days, he was with her. And he would take the bus and the train. Homeboy had no car. I didn't see him, I didn't see him doing no school online. He wasn't at school, obviously. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, why you with him? But that's neither here or there, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, y'all gonna have to find a way for him to leave because he's not staying here. So all that happened, whatever, and obviously they couldn't find him no way to get back to Fort Lauderdale. So he had to stay on the other side where Giovanna is, which is my new roommate. But Giovanna was sick in the hospital. Now let me tell you what happened after he had left the next day. Giovanna had came back. Giovanna had some stuff stolen. Oh, Giovanna had some True Religion jeans stolen and some medication stolen. Now, we don't know who took all these things. Giovanna said she ain't misplaced. So we don't know who took all these things. Girl, security had to come to the room, girl, asking us where this stuff at. Now, I don't fit no size 2. Okay? I don't need no medication. So, I mean, who else was in the room? I said, only person who was in that room while she was going was Miss Thang and her thing. So, I mean, who could have stole it? So after that, she brought him over, but watch this. She told Giovanna, oh, my boyfriend's coming back. And Giovanna's like, okay, why aren't you telling me I don't stay on your side? But watch this. She didn't tell Giovanna that she was gonna be on the side with her boyfriend. She didn't tell Giovanna that. She let Giovanna know that her boyfriend is coming. Girl, homegirl, you didn't let me know though. So Giovanna's like, you know, she let me know her boyfriend's coming. I was like, again? And she's like, yeah, but I don't know why she told me. But, Giovanna was coming back from, I'm guessing, class. And Giovanna's on the side by herself, so she's gonna be on there naked if she wants to. So Giovanna takes off her shirt and her pants, walks into the room. Girl, Tweedledee and Tweedledum in the bed. Her man is looking at Giovanna like,
was good.
And Beverly is mad because Giovanna is in a bra and in a panty. So I'm just like, you thought you was slick, but it ain't work out in your favor. So Beverly's mad at Giovanna. Girl, this is Giovanna when you came in her room unexpectedly. Like, girl, what is you doing? So they was there, whatever, and Giovanna's like, I'm not liking this, like, they have to go. So you know what Giovanna did? Giovanna made sure to get her another roommate to be on that side, so Beverly will never be on that side ever again. Tweedledee and Tweedledum decides, well, since we can't be on the side with me, why don't we just, like, get a side that, like, they don't got nobody in it? The living room. The living room is not even like a big living room. It's only fit for like one bed. Depending on how you decorate it. But these dummies, these two took the bed that was from my side, which was her bed, into the living room, bought some curtains. Curtains that's not even for the wall. Like, you see these curtains up here? You see these curtains up here? This is for like a wall or for a bathroom. It has a suction cup. These two bought curtains that you put in like a living room. And I'm like, what? I guess they wanted to be grand, but they look dumb. So they taking the bed out. Mind you, it's late, and I'm like, you know what? This is the ending part of this scene because I have the other part recorded. So yeah, I had to do this part because the story would have been really left if I just left that part out. So yeah, I mean, this is the story of my crazy life as a college student who lives on campus. I mean, if you want to live on campus, that all power to you, but try to refrain from, you know, staying with your friends. I know you love your friend. Well, best friends are different. You know, like, you guys know each other. Like, you guys are best friends. Like, you guys actually, you know, slept over each other's house, and then you guys talk on the phone 24/7. Like, best friend is different. Just friends is something, no, you don't want to do that. You don't want to mix stuff. No, it gets very complicating. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel, comment, like, and share this video, and also follow me on Instagram at Beautiful Desires because y'all know my birthday coming up. I'll be on the lookout for y'all happy birthday posts. But I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.